Hello, it's Kayla from Kayla's Korner, and here we are, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. So it's about a town of, it's under 6,000 people. There's not a lot here, but this is the big draw here. I'm at Riverbend Hot Springs, and they have several private hot springs, and there's public ones too that face the river. I'm going to walk around a little bit and show you the area. So this is a little gazebo that I'm sitting under where people wait to go into the private the pools. So let me see, it's really sunny today, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but let me turn around, see if I can catch some of this artwork here under this gazebo. So you can come for the day, or you can also rent. Let me turn around and go. Alright, so again, these are the private pools. That door goes into the private pools. And then over here we have the changing stalls. And then here goes into the public hot springs. It's really pretty. It's really sunny today, so I don't know if it's going to come out, but it's really decorated, really pretty. Let me go around to where I can show you that there are some rentals that they have, so you can stay overnight, or you, like I say, you can rent by the hour. There's a lot of people here, and okay, so it's a hot springs. Here's a good view of one of the homes. It's not so small. I guess it is. It's like 4 or 5 units in that, but I'm amazed. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people just checked in to go into the pools, which is strange because it's 98 degrees here today. And the pools are from 98 degrees to 108. So I think this would be an awesome place to go in January, February, March. But it's really hot here today. So the thing is, if you go into the public pools, I don't know if you can see the mountains behind it. The Rio Grande River actually runs directly behind here. And this advertises to be the only resort in Truth or Consequences that actually is on the river like this. So let me go over to the river. I guess I don't know if these are private homes across the street or part of the resort, but so over here it says Mineral Springs Resort and Spa. Now, I did check the prices to stay. You can get what's called an artist cottage for $99 a night, and the prices do go up to more luxurious accommodations for almost $300 a night. So there is a wide variety of prices, which is good. Here you see the beautiful Rio Grande. So I mean, it would be a really nice, I would think, a nice weekend getaway to relax in the wintertime. But I don't know why there's so many people here today. I mean, there is a nice cool breeze, thank heavens. But I don't know why you want to go from hot to hotter. So anyway, there's Truth or Consequences mountain range back there. And then I'm just gonna drive around. Like I said, there's not that much to see, but I have been wanting to come here for a while just because of the name of the town. But there are, you know, a few houses in the area. So let me just go drive around a little bit, and just so you can see a little bit of the neighborhoods. Okay, so they have a really nice park here. I haven't quite figured out how you get in it yet, but, and then there's this pond across from the park. I don't know what's in it. There's certainly no ducks in it, but I'm beginning to think this is kind of, yeah, so I'm beginning to think this is kind of a snowbird town because no one's here, number one. Everybody here is a visitor over at the spa, over at the resort. So this is part of the park. A skateboard things here. And like I say, I guess there's a way to get in on the other side because there's parking here, but not from here. So they've got a lot of another playground over on the other end. They have a few pavilions, not a lot. But like I say, there's not a soul to be seen. The only people I've seen are over at the resort. Right. So a bunch of homes line the street right across from the Rio Grande, which is kind of cool. So I'm guessing in cooler weather, they probably fish here or whatever. And again, it's like 95, 98 today or something. Similar to Phoenix. So I don't see a soul. So I really wouldn't be surprised if mostly snowbirds live here. Let me get a closer view of some of these homes. Okay, so let's look at some of the real estate here. There is no HOA, I'm going to guess. Drive around. It's every kind of construction that you can think of. So let me swing around the corner. There's some mobile homes here, but there's like stucco type houses around the corner here. 1 second. And like I said, there's not even a car around, so these people will be back in the winter, I'm sure. So those are just one block, but there are some really nice homes in the next block, so let me go down there. So again, there's all kinds of different constructions here. Some are, looks like they're pretty new, fairly new, modern, large. And again, these are still on the same road right across from the Rio Grande. So really, it is a beautiful area. This one has lots of coverage of trees, shade. This one is all block construction, so I'm sure that stays nice and cool. Stone in this one. And this beautiful white home on the end here. Sorry, I was going too slow and I had to pull over. Again, this is the same white house, huge, with a huge yard, and then it's gated. It's really beautiful. Here we have some casitas del Rio Grande that you can rent. Those are Those look pretty nice. Again, straight across the street from the Rio Grande. So here we have a fairly modern home, and there's homes I see up on the hill too that look fairly new. Actually, the garage looks as big as the house. They have solar panels there. I'd love to see inside some of these homes. So this house is like a ranch. I mean, it's fairly large, plus he's got animals over here. He's got a cactus over here too. This is really, I imagine this would be, I wouldn't mind coming up and spending a weekend here sometime, just to get a real feel for the place, because there's just a little bit of everything. So yeah, he's got animals back there, and this big wide open space. And again, he's got a beautiful view of the Rio Grande. Here comes a fella in a three-wheeler of some type. Yeah, I bet it's a fun place. So here, I don't know if you can hear the chimes. Whoops, a car. So the chimes on that house, and this one's decorated pretty colorfully. So the one thing I haven't seen is a restaurant. I don't know where these people go to eat, or if they do go to eat, but I'm starving. So unless I find something exciting, I will say thanks for coming to Truth or Consequences with me. I don't remember where the next stop is, but hopefully it'll be something different or fun or whatever. And again, you just never know when you hit these small towns what you're gonna find. So thanks for joining me on this one, and we'll see you on the next one, unless I try by something else that looks interesting, and I'll jump back on again.